CL&P reporting 522,398 customers without power. UI 644 without power, and that is down from a high of over 800,000 at the height of this.
When you combine the two here. Now, during the update this morning on the power situation, the brass at CL&P said that they didn't expect this storm to be as bad as it was.
But I will assure you, when we had the weather forecast and everything that we looked at in preparation for this storm, the amount of snow, which ended up being the problem, was far more significant than what had been forecast. This event, as it came in Saturday, started earlier and lasted longer with more snow accumulation. And remember, all the trees still have their foliage on it.
And those were some tough words, though, for our team of meteorologists. Here's a little of what they said on Friday.
So what does it all mean? 6 to 10 inches on average up to the north and west in that warning area, 3 to 6. New London, Middlesex along the shoreline, coastal portions of New London County 1 to 3, and in this area there will be a bullseye, especially in the northwest hills, of 12 to 15 inches.
I want to make sure you are prepared here. We're talking about a serious scenario, not only with the wind of this storm, the fact that a lot of those leaves are on the trees, you talk about that heavy wet snow, and I think we're going to have some pretty widespread power outages.
Okay, that's what we have been saying throughout all this. Meteorologist Steve McLaughlin is here now. First, Steve, we don't know where CL&P is getting their weather information, but what do you make of that criticism that CL&P is saying, hey, we didn't know that it was going to be this bad? What's your answer?
Well, a week in advance, it was a tough storm, and we weren't sure which direction to go. But I can tell you, Thursday night, 10 and 11 p.m., we said the models have just exploded. We're talking about a blockbuster storm, but let's wait 12 more hours. Gil came on that morning and started talking about 6 to 10 inches and said we'd have more power outages than Irene. Gil actually said that. Yeah. And then later at 10 and 11, we forecast a bullseye of 15 inches to the north and west. So within 24 hours, yeah, we got this one right, but there's no doubt that a week before, you know, we just didn't have the confidence until we got closer and closer.
I remember even earlier than that, the Monday or Tuesday before on the 5 p.m. and 11 p.m. news, you talking about what a tough storm this was to forecast. And at that point, it could have gone either way. And if it did head our way, it was going to be significant.
Even on Wednesday, it looked like it wanted to go out to sea, but we always said, wait, you know, there is this small chance it could turn in. If it does, it is going to be the biggest storm we've ever seen in October, and that's what ended up happening.
And in CL&P's defense, listen, this is weird. You said this is a weird deal, right?
Yeah, climatologically speaking, this should not have happened. It just shouldn't have happened. It's just impossible. But it did. It did.
All right, Steve, we're going to hear from you a little later on, more on the forecast coming up.